yourself, so you can truly appreciate yourself, appreciate your culture, and walk with your head, as we would say, with your head up high, not with your head down in the drain. 4. What caused the woman to act the way she did? The woman acted according to her cognition, which was based upon the education, the culture she lived in. And that's the thing that is beating us today. We acting based upon the culture that we are living in. Our education that we gain in this culture is the thing that is pushing us over the edge with each other. We don't have no tolerance for each other anymore. We don't see each other as valuable things anymore. And what we need to do is to turn that back. We need to practice. When a people have a vision, they have a God, they have a culture. And that's where you gain your strength. That's where you gain your mileage, I would say, in practicing something that really relates to you. Something that you can really, you have confidence that really, brings you to a point that you feel comfortable with yourself. And I said, and I usually say that in the class here, when you reach to the point of religion, one of the things I want you to understand is that African religion hasn't done you anything wrong. So the disenchantment that most people have with religion, I could understand it. But remember, you cannot take all religion and dump it into one lump. Because African religion hasn't done you anything wrong, and you haven't really practiced African religion to the fullest to know exactly what is African religion all about. And this is what we practice here: African religion, African culture, African tradition, in the best way we can do it in this modern part of the world, or the modern hemisphere, what you want to call it. This is what we are trying to do, to open back the doors. As one who sits here, who in, let me say, a state of leadership, I take this opportunity and say, this is what we have to do as a people. I say it again, this is not about hate. This is not about killing people. This is not about hating America. This is not about hating England. This is not about hating the West Indies. But what I'm saying, this is a part that helps you to open the door that sets shut the ignorance within us. That culture that we practice that shut the door upon who we are prevents us from recognizing ourselves and bringing true quality, standard of living amongst ourselves. Learning how to appreciate and accept who we are. This is what we are leading to. Giving people a vision, a model to follow. And I know we have a model, and one of these days I'm going to take that model and show you it. I'm going to strip it apart for you in the best way, which is the 4 truths. I'm going to take that model and show you how that model works for us as a people of African mindset. You identify yourself as Africans, fine. I'll show you this, how you have a model before you, but how the model must be used in order to overcome these realities as individual and as a collective group. Five, from the basic tenet of the Unitarian religion, Shetanita enjoined the teaching of social justice. It enjoined the protection of the weak and the oppressed. It enjoined the caring for the hungry. It enjoined the caring for the homeless. It enjoined justice for all. Before the question and answers, I would like you all at this point to join with me, and let's repeat the excerpt from the Potemeru. You all have your paper there? Join with me. Let us repeat that as a collective group of people. have it? All right. Let's repeat it all together. I have lived by righteousness and truth while on earth. I live in righteousness and truth. I feed upon right and truth in my heart. I have done what is required to live in harmony in society, and the gods and goddesses are also satisfied that I've worshipped rightly. I have done God's will. I have given bread to the hungry, water to the thirsty, clothes to the clothless, and a boat to those who were shipwrecked. I made the prescribed offering to the gods and goddesses, and I also made offering in the temple to the glorious Spirit. Therefore, protect me when I go to face the gods. Hetep. If you all have any questions, I will try to answer your questions in the best way I can.